in Parlamento.
Roma Victoria Mohaci is a former member of the European Parliament. She feels safe in the heart of Europe, but fearful at home in Hungary. The far right there are very anti-Roma.
It happened last Friday in my home, that in front of my house there is a pub where those Hungarian Magyar Gárda were drinking and shouted, kill the gypsies, ole 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 ole, gypsy crime existing, ole ole. These are normal words. My kids being threatened, and they were shouting, what's going on here? I called the police and I said that we have feeling that you should come here and get those people out of the street. And the person who picked up the phone at the police station, she was laughing.
The Magyar Gárda, or Hungarian Guard, is a nationalist paramilitary movement. Its relationship with the police is close. At this crime scene last February, a Roma man and his son were at first marked down as victims of an electrical accident. As this couldn't explain away their wounds, the police later chalked it up as murder. Critics said the investigation was neglected. No arrests were made. The family suspects the Magyar Gárda.
I would like to report the police, the firemen and the hospital because they didn't do their jobs. That a leading member of the homicide department, with the rank of captain, when he sees the child with 18 bullets in his body, is not able to confirm that he was killed with a gun, it's beyond my imagination. This is a racist attack. They just want to get rid of Roma people. Don't forget that the Hungarian Garda must have a rallying point in Tartacent György. If I steal something, they'll find me in a day. Why don't they find the murderer? Because they don't want to.
This girl is the only witness to the murder. She came away with her life, but not unscathed. A Hungarian court has since confirmed an order for the Magyar Gárda to disband. A Hungarian depiction of Fontaine's fable, The Grasshopper and the Ant, projects a powerful point of view. This point of view causes concern among organizations trying to defend and promote human rights in Hungary.
If you look at the language that is used with regard to Roma, they are not, pictured as human beings. They are pictured as subhuman beings. And I think this is why this kind of discourse is very dangerous, because if you dehumanize a certain group, then it's gonna be much easier to step over this threshold of verbal and physical attacks. The Hungarian Guard is a good example of the fact that here the situation is has gone so far that with simple legal means you cannot handle it.
Just feel free, to talk
Kristina Morvai is not a member of the far-right party Jobbik, but has been elected to the European Parliament on that party's list. She suggests the Magyar Gárda is a force which stands for dignity.
The Hungarian Guard doesn't carry any arms. They don't even carry a piece of stone or anything like that. They just want to show some sort of power. They want to empower people to feel some dignity again. That when they go into a village where there were, a series of crimes and the police didn't help and people feel completely vulnerable and helpless, the Hungarian Guard shows that there is some power on our side as well. They keep saying, you are a fascist, you are racist, you are this, you are that. And so far, what happened was always, being paralyzed. Oh my God, this is what they told about me. This is awful. And we say, we are terribly sorry if this is the way you think. We carry on.
A sociologist in Budapest attributes the success of the far right to many people's desire for simple explanations.
In a country where the communist regime was offering at the same time, okay, guys, now it's very unpleasant, but wait 20 years and you will see, what a wonderful life we can, offer to you. They are absolutely upset with any sort of pink vision of the future. They want, to have Europe, in living standards now. And they don't get it, so they're looking for ideologies trying to explain what's the problem, and the ideologies are coming from the right, very often from the radical right.
So-called special schools are provided for Roma children. The standard is lower than in mainstream institutions. This poses further problems for Roma integration in broader society.
The Roma community should also be in the position of telling to the non-Roma community, this is what we stand for, this is what we want, this is what we mean. For example, we want very seriously to work, so give us opportunities to work. What kind of work? Let's work on it, let's find it out.
If Jobbik as a political party communicating and Magyar Gárda communicating that we are lazy, we don't want to go to the school. We are going to the school, but having the declaration as a mental disability, it's not possible to continue the education. Even a physical worker, you cannot be if you are attending to special education. Why those gypsies couldn't get a job? The reason, because they don't have quality of education.
In generally, they are happy to have the integrated Roma, but if the Roma kids are coming to the school where their kids are studying, they are taking the kids away into private schools. So we are in the American suburb of the 60s, with the white and with the black.
The head of the Roma Civic Rights Foundation puts this in terms of racial terror.
Európa azonnali segítségére volna szükség.
We need Europe to intervene. We must not wait for United Nations troops to come in to protect our homes until we're massacred.
Newly elected Sanad Szegedi says his party, Jobbik, is ready to seize this opportunity to take values forward in Europe.
It is a great chance for Jobbik and for Hungary to have a radical party. It took 15% of the vote in the European elections, with the aim of protecting the values of a nation. Now Jobbik has a chance to fulfill its promises.
That everyone's rights be upheld is an EU founding principle. Hopeful eyes will be looking to the new legislature to deliver effectively on this commitment.